So unfortunately, our fifth is
Oh, I apologize.
What are you up to, Mr. Fancy Pants? Yahoo!
About to cast a match.
With who?
Divi. Lowered Expectations versus Phoenix Rising.
Huh. You should go look at the Help Me channel. Made a post.
Help me in NGS.
Yeah. Alright, I got a scrim. I'll hit you up later. I just saw that you.
Google Career.
This song goes out to lowered expectations.
I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was.
Shout out to Phoenix Rising. For some reason, Phoenix Rising makes me think of Pokemon.
Searching far and wide, each Pokemon to understand the power that's inside.
You and me.
I know it's my destiny.
Pokemon. Oh.
You're my best friend in a world we must defend. A heart so true, our courage will pull us through. You teach me
And I teach you. Fuck, that shit hits, bro.
gotta catch 'em all. Every challenge along the way, with courage I will face. I will battle every day to claim my rightful place. Come with me, the time is right. There's no better team. Arm in arm, we'll win the fight. It's always been our dream. It's you and me. I know it's my destiny. Oh, you're my best friend.
Where we must defend.
A heart so true, our courage will pull us through. You teach me and I'll teach you. Pokemon,
Fucking hype, bro.
gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all.
Gotta catch 'em, all the fucking Pokemon. My parents said my Pokemon cards wouldn't be worth anything. They were wrong.
Gotta catch 'em all.
Look that shit up on eBay. They're worth something. Fuck, that shit hit. Oof. lowered expectations. She could have been rich. She could have stayed with the rich guy. But she went with Jack. She lowered her expectations.
Every night in my dreams,
True love
I see
is all about lowering your expectations.
you. That is how I know you go on. Far across the distance and spaces between us, you have come to show you go on.
She said she wasn't gonna let go, but she definitely let the fuck go.
Wherever you are, I believe that the heart does go on. Once more, you open the door, and you hear in my heart, and my heart will go on and on. Love can touch us one time and last for a lifetime, and never let go till we're gone. Love was when I
All right, looks like we're ready for the match. Enough of Titanic. Lowered Expectations has me all in my feelings. It's hot late night NGS late night. So we go ahead and we went into coin flip. Lowered Expectations lost the coin flip, and Phoenix Rising went for Matt Pick. They went ahead and banned Battlefield of Eternity and Towers of Doom. Lowered Expectations banned those. Phoenix Rising banned Temples and Tomb of the Spider Queen, and they're taking us to Infernal Shrines. Match number 1. Teams are getting set up in lobby now. Lowered Expectations 10-1 in the season, having a phenomenal season. But I'm rooting for the underdog. I want to see matches. Number 3, I want to see this game go to the dentist, to the distance, not dentist. But we're gonna go ahead and jump into the draft. I wanted to say distance, but I said dentist. Took my sleeping meds, so gonna get a little loopy for you guys. Hey. And we have a disconnect. Gosh dang it. Try to restart this again. Alright, number 2 is the charm.
Infernal Shrine.
Alright, had a little pregame fun. Played Pokemon for Phoenix Rising Amethyst. Amethyst. I don't know. Whenever I think of Phoenix Rising, oh my, I feel like it's a Pokemon song. Because, all the Pokemon games had, Sapphire, all those other crazy names, and that's what I get from Phoenix Rising. Having some disconnect issues from one player, but we're gonna get it straight and we're gonna get into this match. So again, Phoenix Rising, banning temples and Tomb of the Spider Queen, and picking Infernal Shrines, Lowered Expectations, banning Battlefield of Eternity, and Towers of Doom. Dealing with a little bit of technical difficulties. So, late night in GS. The kids are down for bed. We got Lowered Expectations. True love is all about lowering those expectations. If you don't lower them, you could miss out on a soulmate. That big old nasty guy could be the love of your life. You never know. Could be your soulmate. But he wasn't tall enough, so you passed him by. Alright, jumping back over into the draft. Phoenix Rising Amethyst versus Lowered Expectations. Going ahead and jump into the ban phase. Lowered Expectations does have first pick, and they're going ahead and ban the Brightwing. Brightwing, solid ban. She has everything. Globals, cleanse, huge heals. And Phoenix Rising going to go ahead and ban Vala. Cassia being banned by Lowered Expectations. I'm assuming these are target bans for Phoenix Rising, and an Asmodan ban on the side of Phoenix Rising. Alright, go ahead in the first pick phase for Lowered Expectations. And let's see what type of pickup we get. And May. Telephius loves to play his May. Had the pleasure of casting Lowered Expectations a couple matches, and they pick up May a lot. So solid May pickup. Sticking with those comfort picks. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
The crusade calls.
And we're showing the front line early for Phoenix Rising. We have a Sonya and a Johanna pickup on the side of Phoenix Rising.
For the alliance above all.
So, Lowered Expectations is going to go ahead and take that Anduin for a possible Falling Sword Light Bomb combination on the side of Phoenix Rising. Let's play it safe. Let's pick off that Anduin and a Kel'Thas. Now, Spudmax does play an excellent Kel'Thas. And we got a Zul'jin ban on the side of Phoenix Rising. Not sure why you would ban the Zul'jin. You know, you got I know Phoenix Rising. I mean, Lowered Expectation does play an excellent Zul'jin, but you got the blind, you got the Johanna, you got the counter pick. Might as well let that Zul'jin go through. Just blind them like crazy so you don't get that stacks. And we got a Stukov ban on the side of Lowered Expectations.
So it begins.
And a Decker pickup by LT Barista.
From order comes justice.
Sparhawk is going to go ahead and pick up that Tesseract, so we got a lot of disengage on the side of Phoenix Rising.
Is beyond your reach.
And the Funk is going to pick up Malthael. So he could be going for a double soak, or it depends. They could use Sonya as a double soak and Mouth as a double soak, but we have an Orphea pickup on the side. So a double mage pickup on the side of Lowered Expectations.
Hell, it's about damn time.
And a counter for that May, we have Tychus. We're going to go ahead and jump into game number 1, Infernal Shrines, Phoenix Rising versus Lowered Expectations. I will catch you in the match at Infernal Shrines. Yeah, so I think if Phoenix Rising would have grabbed that Anduin, they had a Falling Sword combo followed up with a Sonya Leap, would have been a devastating wombo, but instead they could use the Tassadar Black Hole, also they got the Sleep, so a lot of CC on the side of Phoenix Rising. Lowered Expectations, double mage, which you don't typically see. So we'll see how it plays out. Could go with a Light Bomb May, followed by Crushing Jaws or an Eternal Feast or something spicy, but we will see. But the loading screen is taking a while. We're going to go ahead and play some. Oh, here we go. And then we're loading right on in as soon as I say something. Docket having a little bit of connection issues. And we are in match number 1, Infernal Shrines. Over here on the blue side, we have LT Barista on Deckard. We have Sparhawk on Tassadar. We have Space Pope on Johanna. We have Sylvester Chug on Tychus and Docket on Sonya. And that is going to be Phoenix Rising Amethyst. Over here on the red side, we have Telephius.
The battle begins in
Telephius on where the heck? Telephius on May, the Funk on Mathiel, Spudmax on Kel'Thas, and Dexter on Orphea. And that is going to be Lowered Expectations. Alright, took a little while, but we're finally in this match. Let's get it on. Mouth is going to go ahead and start that soak in that top lane. He's not going to miss out on any of it. They're going to go ahead and try to get that XP lead early. Sonya's up there as well.
Having trouble staying grounded?
But nice pull by the Anduin to save that Kel'Thas. Sylvester Chug was putting some damage on him. He was low, but he had his backline there while Spudmax got pulled in. They're going to go ahead and start up for this bottom camp. Possible camp invade. They haven't got it done yet, so lowered expectations could be going. No, they're not going to go for camp invade. They're just going to. They already got that bottom camp going. They're going to play it safe and get their siege camp. So Sonya having to go back from Mouth, doing loads of damage. Mouth is going to go ahead and rotate mid, get that camp knocked out and get some of that soak, and lowered expectations is going to go ahead and push bottom lane. Alright, first shrine phase is coming online. Infernal Shrines. Lowered expectations, about a half level lead. And Mouth gets the first blood kill on Sonya in that top lane. Didn't get to see it because, you know, we want to see the 4-man. We don't want to see the bruisers soak. And we have a disconnection from Docket again, having some connection difficulties. Alright, so while we wait, we're gonna play some NGS After Dark music. Lowered Expectations versus Phoenix Amethyst.
It's sad goodbye. I'm never gonna dance again. Guilty feet have got no rhythm. Though it's easy to pretend. I know you're not a fool. You should have known better than to cheat a friend. Waste the chance that I'd been given. So I'm never gonna dance again. The way I danced with you.
Docket is never gonna dance again unless she gets this lag fixed. NGS After Dark. DJ host, Satan Saves. You can catch me picking up last minute streams at Satan Switch TV twitchtv.com. twitchtv.com. And we got a 12-man raid party from El Taco Taquito. All right, we're jumping back into it. Player is reconnecting. We got a countdown. Readies are going out. Division E, Lowered Expectations versus Phoenix Rising Amethyst. Let's hop back into the match. All right, we're back. Lowered Expectations is going to get to this shrine. We got camp pushing top on both sides of the team. Sonya's going to go ahead and she's going to try to knock out that top camp while Lowered Expectations is going to leave that camp, go on, and they're going to try to get this objective first. But Johanna is in trouble and she's going to go down for Morphia, and that is going to be second blood on the side of Lowered Expectations. Mouth is going to go ahead to the top lane and try to get that camp from pushing while they got that Johanna down. Phoenix Rising just going to go ahead and catch up on some soak. And first objective going over in favor of Lowered Expectations. And a huge leap going on Tychus. We had to follow up. That would have been a big kill on Tychus, but he made it out of there just in time. Now, not much damage going on this Mortar Punisher. They're going to go ahead and get this first fort, and a big leap onto Johanna. May's going to slide in, and Anduin's going to finish her off for another kill.
Red team's Punisher has been slain.
Lowered Expectations going to go ahead and take this siege camp to further their macro lead. And Sonya getting caught off in a rotation is going to be ganked. Blizzard going off, going to stun her, and that's going to secure another kill onto Docket. But Phoenix Rising going to go ahead and take this siege camp while they see Lowered Expectations in that top lane. Yeah, I had to cut that intro short. Game was coming off a pause. I have it automatically set up for when we go in game. Lowered Expectations is going to get some more value on this top fort wall. 10's online coming in favor of Lowered Expectations, and we have Light Bomb, Eternal Feast, Pyroblast, Avalanche, and Last Rites. Now Phoenix Rising just looking to soak until they get level 10. Docket into some trouble, and there goes that Pyroblast. I don't think she's gonna make it. And Docket goes down. But Phoenix Rising needs to be careful. They do not have level 10s. Oh, level 10's coming online for Phoenix Rising. We have Stay a While Unlisted, Black Hole, Blessed Shield, Leap, and Tychus is still deciding. I believe it's going to be Commodore Odin. Yep, and Commodore Odin for Tychus on Phoenix Rising.
Ready. A shrine gathers power. You will take it from me.
But Blessed Shield going out and missing. Sparhawk taking a lot of damage from that task. It is a 4v5. Mouth is in that top lane, getting that camp. Phoenix Rising needs to take a fight before level 13's hit to get that gap up with that XP lead. get on that, try to get as close as they can to that same talent tier level. Lowered Expectations probably going to soak until they hit level 13, but no, it looks like they're coming to objective and they're coming to fight. Sonya is doing camp nowhere near the objective. Phoenix Rising needs to play safe. A Black Hole goes out onto that main. Eternal Feast being popped. Here comes that light bomb from that Orphea, and Tychus is going to go down. Lowered Expectations only need 2 more Shrine Monkeys, and they got it. Second objective going in favor of Lowered Expectations. There should be an easy fort and possibly this keep wall. Not much damage going on to this Punisher. But big slide, Tassadar in some trouble. It is blinded, and Pyroblast going out. Sonya goes down from Orphea, getting that camp. Sparhawk barely gonna make it out with some health, and this Punisher is gonna be pushing this keep wall. Tychus in some trouble from this Punisher. He's trying to get away. He's gonna make it. So it looks like Sonya went for a camp, but there was a camp invade from Mouth and Orphea to kill that Sonya and get that camp and have it push while objective is pushing. But big snowball cannon coming up, just gonna knock them off this keep so they can get it down. Flame strike going off, and that is gonna be a fort and a keep from that Punisher for Lowered Expectations. And they're not done yet. They're going to go ahead and rotate to this mid-keep wall, get some damage on it, and push with this camp that they did steal from that Sonya. But Sonya getting some trouble. Big root. Mouth is just lighting her up, and Last Rites is going to go off. She's going to try and leap out, but it's not going to be enough. Sonya is going to go down again. Black Hole going out. Not letting anybody with a huge blessed shield. Eternal Feast popping up. Stay a while and listen. Goes off. Light bomb going off onto Orphea. Not missing that Johanna. Level 16s to 13s. Snowball cannon from the back line. Catching Tychus, but he's going to dash out. Lowered Expectations showing you why they're the top dogs in Division E. 10-1. They're putting in heavy work. So Lowered Expectations need to be careful. It is a 4v5. They have Mouth getting this freaking bruiser camp over here. Kel'Thas is split on mid, getting some more value on this mid keep. And we're going into our third shrine phase. Lowered Expectations going for another siege camp steal. They're painting this map red and full control of this match. Two structures to 6, 0 kills to 8. level 15 to 18 in favor of Lowered Expectations.
Blue team's core is under attack.
Phoenix Rising trying to catch up in Soak to get that level, get caught up in that talent tier level of 16 to 18. But a Frozen Punisher is going to go over in favor of Lowered Expectations. And now and we look like we got a gank coming on, and if Phoenix Rising isn't careful, this will be game number 1. Let's see how well of a defense they can put up versus this Frozen Punisher. Now, Lowered Expectations patiently waiting for that jump and that Frozen keep. But Black Hole going off. They're going to go ahead and dodge that one. And they're going to go ahead and lose his keep. But May's coming in, looking for that snowball. Misses that snowball. Pyroblast going off onto Docket. Docket's got to get low. Blessed Shield get popped out. Combinator Odin going off. Eternal Feast going off. Last Right's getting popped. Mouth is going to go down. That Frozen Punisher is going to leap that back line.
Your world is upside down.
And can they finish this match? Tass is going to go down. Sonya is going to go down. Big Stay While and Listen going to go off, but that is going to be game number 1 in favor of Lowered Expectations. Alright, let's go over some stats while we got a break from the action. Orphea putting up big numbers with 51k damage, followed by 33k damage from Kel'Thas. Healing almost dead even. Siege damage, we have 91k from Mathiel and 89k from Tassadar. We're going to go ahead and get set up for match number 2. Phoenix Rising versus Lowered Expectations. Alright, so match number 1 in the books, map number 1 in the books. We're going to go ahead and set up, and it looks like we're going to go ahead and go to Alterac Pass. Now I want to see Phoenix Rising come back and get us a match number 3. I'm not done casting yet. I want to keep it going. I want to get it down to the wire. I want to see that match number 3. But looks like Phoenix Rising is choosing to take us to Alterac Pass. Alright, we're going ahead and jump into the draft. Phoenix Rising versus Lowered Expectations. Map number 2, best of 3. Phoenix Rising chose to take us They did lose that first match on Infernal Shrines, and they chose map pick again. And we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go to Alterac Pass, chosen by Phoenix Rising. First band coming out on the side of Lord Expectation, and it's gonna be Brightwing. Kel'Thas, Respect Band, being banned on the side of Phoenix Rising. Lord Expectations playing an excellent Kel'Thas, whose pyro bombs are just tearing people up. And we have a Brightwing and Cassia band. Lowered Expectations, keeping up the original bands. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. We're going to go ahead and keep with our original bands, Brightwing and Cassia. Asmodan being banned out on the side of Phoenix Rising. First pick going to Lowered Expectations, and it will be...
For the alliance above all.
And Malfrix is going to go ahead and pick up Anduin again.
Our world is
Oh, and
worth
Space
fighting for.
Pope is going to go ahead and steal that May pick from Lowered Expectations. He said, you played a good May, but I can play one better. And we have a May and a Vala pick.
Here we go again.
The crusade calls.
It looks like we have a Falling Sword Light Bomb combination. Lotus CC coming on the side of Lowered Expectations. We got Slowing Sands. We got Light Bomb. We got Falling Sword. So a lot of CC on the side of Lowered Expectations. Also, Kermie provides a lot of utility. She provides those time stops, sands, and she can poke the objective forever. So, Mouth Band, excellent Mouthiel play on the side of Lower Expectations, and a Stukov ban for Lowered Expectations against Phoenix Rising.
My blades are yours.
And we got a double bruiser comp for the side of Phoenix Rising. We got some beefy boys. I expect maybe a Tychus pickup or something with some percentage damage to go against these beefy targets, May, Gazlo, and Sonya. And we got a Greymane and an Alarak. Greymane doing heavy burst damage. Alarak with that silence.
Belloon, grant us strength.
And a Mathiel and a Malfurion pickup from LT Barista. So both teams with a fairly good amount of CC. Phoenix Rising with a heavy front line. Let's see how it plays out. We'll go ahead and catch you in match number 2 for Alterac Pass. Alright, we're at it. Match number 2, Alterite Pass, Phoenix Rising versus Lowered Expectations, and we have LT Barista on Malfurions, we have May on played by Space Pope, we have Sylvester Chung on Vala, we have Sparhawk playing Gazlo, and we have Sonya being played by Docket, and that is going to be Phoenix Rising. Over here on the red side, we have Telefias on Johanna, we have Malfrex on Ando, and we have Spudmax on Chromie, we have Dexter on Alarak, and we have The Funk on Greymane. And Greymane going to go ahead and start off in that bottom lane. We're not going for that 5v5 fight. I wonder what he's doing. Looks like he's going to snipe this well in this bottom lane. And he's going to get it, but he has the whole team of Phoenix Rising landing on top of his head. And he's going to jump on Vala, putting heavy damage on her. She was already low when she came to the fight, almost catching Greymane, but he's going to go ahead and get out of there. I feel like they need to put a wall right here to prevent all that well sniping. Johanna gotta pop that unstoppable to get out of May's Blizzard. Alex looking mid lane while we got Phoenix Rising starting on this bottom camp. Vala and Malfurion trying to get it knocked out. And they're going to go ahead and take it. But huge silence coming on that May from that Alarak. CC from Anduin goes out, but it is missed. Blizzard getting popped. Gonna land on Telefias. Greymane's gonna go ahead and start this siege camp. Phoenix Rising going to go ahead and push with this mid camp. They're going to try to get some of this front fort wall damage. Now Phoenix Rising with almost a full level lead with the soak, but Spark getting caught. That CC is just barely gonna miss from that Anduin. He's gonna make it out of there. And a nice combo from that May, but she's gonna jump out of there and not land that stud onto Greymane. Sparhawk in some trouble. He's gonna go down on that Gazlo. That's gonna be first blood for Lowered Expectations. They're going to go ahead and rotate to this first objective. 30 seconds. They need to hold him. A huge silence coming from the Alarak on that May. She's going to pop down some bubble, but it's not going to be enough, and May is going to go down as well. And just like that, Lowered Expectations is caught up with the XP off of 2 kills. First objective going in favor of Lowered Expectations. Looks like we got a 4-man pushing mid. We got Greymane pushing top versus that Sonya and Gazlo holding that bottom, but Big Silence coming on to that Mei. She's going to go ahead and get her well. Try to pop that Blizzard to slow down this push, but a huge silence coming on to Vala, and then Johanna's going to follow up with a condemn, but Vala's going to make it out of there. Anyone's going to pull Johanna out as she was taking some tower shots. Johanna blinding that Vala to take those auto attacks off objective. Gazlo is a little far out. He needs to be careful of this rotation. Johanna gets him with that condemn. Big condemn. Telefia is taking a lot of tower shots. Spud Max on that Chromie taking a lot of tower damage as well. They got to get out of there. It's all for the kills, baby. If you ain't pushing towers trying to get kills, what are you doing? But huge silence coming from that Alarak onto that Gazlo, and that's going to be another kill in favor of Lowered Expectations. And we got an early boss play on the side of Phoenix Rising. Level 10's coming online for Lowered Expectations. We have Deadly Charge, Slowing Sands, Falling Sword, Curse of Bullet. Anduin hasn't picked yet, and they're going to go ahead and try to knock out this top boss over Phoenix Rising. Taken's taking a lot of damage. Lowered Expectations, they see that they're missing, and they're going to go ahead and start on this bottom boss as well. Phoenix Rising going to go ahead and get that top boss. Greymane's going to get some fort damage and knock out this mid fort. So we got a boss play for a boss play. Even exchange. Greymane did get that middle keep though. Now Phoenix Rising needs to be careful. Gazlo is in this bottom lane, but they're going to go ahead and go to this objective 4v5. Greymane's in this top lane. All he has to do, it takes him 2 seconds to come down and join the fight. But it looks like they're going to try to get some tower, some objective time. Lowered Expectations going to knock out this siege camp while they're waiting. They didn't get the channel going. Now it's a 5v4. Big sleeping root onto Johanna. Gazlo is still low. Ice Wall going down into that back line, but May's in trouble. May's going to go down. Here comes that Falling Sword. But May was already killed. Now we got a camp pushing mid. We got Gazlo bottom with this wave pushing bottom. Keep Lowered Expectations gonna start on this objective. 40 seconds. May has ample enough time to come back. Gazlo gonna start on this siege camp. Let's see if they can muster up a good defense and try to get this objective back. The 4v5. Phoenix Rising needs to be careful. They don't have Gazlo again. But big stun and a root coming off that Anduin onto that May. Light bomb going off. Huge kill on the Malfurion. May goes down. Gravel bomb landing on 3, but a big silence coming from Alarak gonna kill that Gazlo, and that's gonna be a triple kill on the side of Lowered Expectations. So the 4-man is gonna push that top fort while Greymane clears his mid camp. 2 members are still down from Phoenix Rising. And we got a 4-man pushing this top keep. And we got a 4v5 to 4v4 defense on this top lane. Greymane's gonna start pushing this bottom. Keep big root and a silence onto that maid. Chromie's gonna finish her off, and that is gonna be another kill on the side of Lowered Expectations. And I know Code is hype in chat. He's watching this match. Lowered Expectation and a huge leap coming out onto Sonya. It's gonna give Greymane's gonna jump on him, but here comes that falling sword light bomb combination, and Sonya is gonna go down. Johanna's gonna pop that unstoppable, nice pull by the Maze Ice Wall's gonna go down, followed up by that Blizzard. Johanna is unstoppable, and no one's gonna be caught. So if that ice wall was dropped a little bit sooner, following up that leap, you might have saved Sonya and got some kills with that follow-up Blizzard. But all Lowered Expectations gonna take this top keep. Got level 13 to 16 in favor of Lowered Expectations. We got 9 kills to 0, 2 structures to 6.
Time for some action. Let's free our soldiers and take the fight to the horde.
It looks like Phoenix Rising gonna go ahead and start on this early boss play. They're down talent tier advantage. It looks like Lowered Expectations knows what's going on, and they're coming down for that fight. Gravel Bomb goes off and misses. And boom, big silence, followed up by Greymane. And now we got a falling sword. It's gonna be a defensive falling sword to try to land onto that Gazlo, but Gazlo is already dead. Phoenix Rising has a camp pushing mid. Lowered Expectations is gonna get this bottom boss play. Third objective coming online. Curse Bullet hitting that mage. She's gonna go ahead and pop that unstoppable, but she's gonna make it out. Lowered Expectations just gonna start on this objective. They got a boss pushing this bottom keep. Lowered Expectations, 26 seconds left on this third objective. Keep is barely gonna hang on by a thread. The objective should take it out. Lanes are pushed in. Now Greymane is just pushing this middle lane in some more to get a better objective damage onto this mid keep. Now Phoenix Rising need to try to get 16 before they hard commit to an engage, get on that even talent tier level. And the 16's finally coming online for Phoenix Rising. Now it's you take a fight or you have objectives push keep, but we got a big leap on the Crummy. Cursive bullet out going into that Sonya. Sleep follow up, but Sonya's going to go down. That's a 3-man gravel bomb by Sparhawk. Here comes that falling sword light bomb combination. May's going to pop that unstoppable, followed by an ice wall. That's going to be a 4-man ice wall. But with all that going on, Core is going to go down in favor of Lowered Expectations. That's going to be a 2-game domination by Lowered Expectations. Alright, let's go with some stats real quick. We got 18k damage from that Vala, 32k damage from Crummy, played by Spudmax. We have 137k siege damage by Greymane, followed up by Sparhawk with 66k siege damage, 0 kills to 11, 2-game domination in favor of Lowered Expectations. I'm going to go ahead and get set up to see if we can get a post-game interview from the team captain of Lowered Expectations.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going? We have the team captain from Lowered Expectations coming off that 2-game domination from Phoenix Rising. Amethyst, how does the team feel from that domination?
We're happy that we were able to get the games going. We were happy with the domination, obviously. But we're happy that we actually played the games out and won legit as opposed to a forfeit.
Yeah, we had some technical difficulties. One of the players was late, and then also had some connection issues. All right, first game going in favor to you guys at Infernal Shrines. What was the game plan? What was the strat y'all used to ban or possibly counter Phoenix Rising?
Well, I am a stats geek, I guess you could say. So I kind of looked at what they've been playing in both NGS and otherwise, and I noticed that as you saw in the bans, that Brightwing is one of their more favorite healers if they can get her. So the goal was to ban out the healer and kind of counter the rest of their play. We did see that they had a Cho'Gall game that they won. I think it was their first game of the season, and we were a little bit cautious as to whether or not that was going to happen. But I guess lucky for us, the Cho'Gall didn't come out.
Yep. I'm not used to playing against Cho'Galls, and you're really not used to playing as a Cho'Gall, so it's kind of like you get in that scenario, what do you do? So each team has their strats, I guess, versus a Cho'Gall, but it's still not something you see every day.
No, we definitely had that last division, so we were cautiously prepared for the Cho'Gall to come out.
All right, so game number 2, Alterac Pass, and I believe it was the second map pick by Phoenix Rising. They go with that triple bruiser setup. Now, what was your game plan going up against, not triple, but double bruiser setup with a Mei?
Well, we knew that they were strong Mei players. We've seen it from some of their other games, and we kind of made the statistical choice of locking in the Anduin, or I made the choice of locking in Anduin. But when we saw that, we figured that we'd pull out Alarak, which is not a hero normally seen in games, and that worked really well for us for the Joe pull, Alarak pull, and then slowing Sands and just unloading on them that way.
So great domination. I believe this puts you at if y'all are still at the top, but this is gonna put you even further at the top of Division E. What are you guys expecting or looking for in the future versus other teams?
Well, our game next week is against Nerd Herders, who I believe are up by a point on us. So we're looking forward to playing them and seeing what they bring out. Our pseudo sister team, Bleckman, was playing them this evening, so we'll definitely be picking their brains to get some strategies to figure out our best alternatives against them.
All right, sounds like a great match to watch. Hopefully, I'll be able to pick it up. I'm not sure if I will. Any shout outs you would like to give before we finish up this cast?
Nope. First off, thank you for sticking with the cast, even though things got really delayed there. Shout out to Phoenix Rising Amethyst. You're great opponents. Hopefully, you are able to pull up further in the stats. And thanks to the team, you did a great job. I think those are the first games that we've actually made it out of without any deaths. So that's especially special for Spud. So congrats, Spud.
Congrats, Spud. All right, well that's it for me. Thanks for casting. Let me cast. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. It's always appreciated. Have a good night.
All right, that's it for me, and I just want to say thanks to all the teams. We're gonna go ahead and end this cast with a shout out to Phoenix Rising. For some reason, I just get that Pokemon stuck in my head whenever I think of Phoenix Rising and their organization. So we're gonna go ahead and end this cast with the Pokemon intro song. That's it for me. Satan Saves at twitch.tv.com. You can check me out. I'll be picking up last minute casts. And that's all. Good night and peace.